Hey guys, this is Kayla A, and I'm back again with another tutorial on a pretty orange look. Here I am doing my friend's nails. I'm pushing back the cuticles as always. That's the first step. And then I got my little bit jar. This is the container they came in, and because I only use about 4 bits in one set of nails, depending if it's a set that I'm doing from scratch like this, not a fill or working on some previous work, I only use about 4 bits, if that. So I just keep them in that jar that they came with. That's a skiver bit that I'm using. We're going in the cuticle area. She does not have bad cuticles, but there was a little bit to remove, so we're doing that. And then lightly, very lightly over the nail plate. You don't want to dig into the nail plate when you're doing that. We just want to remove the shine. Here I am using my Cosmo tips in a clear color. They are a square tip, and I'm just measuring them up, lining them up, and then we'll get those glued on. And to glue them on, I use my KDS glue. That is the only glue that I use. It's super fast drying and affordable. So now that I got everything on, I'm blending the tip where the natural nail meet and the tip begin. I'm blending that area down, and I'm also sharpening up the square. I really like the shape by itself. I'm just adding those finishing touches that I prefer to add, but I really do like the shape of these nails. And that file is 100/180. Here I am beginning my prep. I have nail prep by Mia Secret. It's a dehydrator. It's not a mandatory step, but I have it and I'm going to use it up. I probably will not repurchase. If you use alcohol before you start anything, that's basically what that nail prep is very heavy alcohol base. Then as far as my primer is concerned, I use the Young Nails Protein Bond, and I really love it. I got my Mia Secret pink. I got my Valentino Prettiest pink. And I'll be testing them out in small beads to see which one my client liked the best as her nail bed color for the ombre. It was a nude into a color, so we had to test out and see which one she liked. This is the Meraki Nails Nude Core. And that ended up being the one that she liked the best. I'm using that Mia Secret orange color in neon orange. It's a part of a neons collection. They come in 1/2 ounces, but they really do stretch and they really do last a long time. Remember, when we're applying a colorful acrylic, we don't have to use much. We only have to use enough so that it's opaque. So those little jars actually last me a while. Here I am using that Meraki Nude Core over this whole nail. This design was really coming to me all at once. I don't go into doing my nails or doing her nails with really an idea of what I'm gonna do. I just go for it, and whatever we end up with is what we end up with. And so here I am doing my ombre. I add 3 beads initially. I'm in my 3rd bead. And then I have to go up and take it to a 4th bead and maybe even a 5th bead, because one of the biggest problems I have in doing nails that are ombre is being heavy-handed. When you're doing an ombre, you really want to have a light hand when you are doing the color closest to the nail bed. When you're doing the color closest to the nail bed and you have to create your blend, you have to swipe up to create your blend, you don't want to be too heavy-handed with that because you don't want to remove product. So you might find yourself adding way too much product or going in for a lot of beads because you're swiping away too much product. So I'm trying to get the blend here, and on a long nail it may be timely as well, especially if you use a small brush like I do. I recently got a bigger brush, so I'll see how that works out. But if you're using a small brush and doing a very long nail, be patient with yourself. It might take some time. Okay, now that I'm done doing the acrylic or applying the acrylic, I am now cleaning up the shape. The shape gets all out of place after you do an acrylic application. The shape is like all over the place after I do an acrylic application, so I have to go in and clean up that shape a lot. Alright, here I am just smoothing out the surface of the nail. I'm using a large barrel crosscut bit just to make sure there are no lumps or bumps in my application. This is something that you may have to deal with when you are new and early on in doing nails. It's completely okay. Just make sure you go in and file it to the smoothest surface that you can. Alright, here I am on the pinky, finishing up my filing with this bit. Also, I did not show it. I lost the footage some way, somehow, but I clear capped all of these nails with Mia Secret Clear. Alright, I am using a glitter polish that I use under all of my bling nails or any nails that include stones all over the nail. I use this very regular polish. It is not gel. It's a regular polish. I believe it's from LA Colors. I got it from Walmart. Really inexpensive. I do a couple coats of that, and then I apply any sort of bling that I may be using on the set. Here I am going back in with that polish, applying a second coat. Alright, this is my Zulay nail adhesive. I love this stuff. And now I'm applying some bling. I get bling from all type of places. It could be really affordable like AliExpress or Amazon, and then some private and independent sellers. Also, I buy Swarovski crystals off of skybeads.com, bluestreaks.com. It really just depends for me. This is a really pretty diamond shape, and then I took number 6 ABs all around the perimeter. Alright, here I am using a top coat. I don't even know which one I'm using right now. I have so many open and I'm using all at the same time. There's no telling which one this even is. But you want to give that nail adhesive some time to dry. Or maybe you want to purchase the Mia Secret Nail Resin Activator. I really want to get that. Apparently it helps instantly dry nail glue. And it works good with the Zulay nail adhesive. So I think I'll be giving that a try soon. But I'm applying my top coat just to put the finishing touches on everything. I never apply top coat over stones. I think that it really dulls the shine. Some people say it doesn't matter because in a matter of days it'll come off anyway. But I don't do it. There I am curing. And we're back with the Zulay nail adhesive because instead of using a top coat for my caviar beads on this nude nail with the glitter, instead of using a top coat for my caviar beads, I just wanted to do something different, see how it'll work, to use a glue to hold the caviar beads on. I never really have a problem with the top coat, but I know that they'll stick so much better with this glue. And when my client came back to see me, they did stick way better with the glue versus with the top coat. So there I am with the gelish cuticle oil, the gelish cuticle oil, just to finish off the whole entire orange ombre design. I take the oil up the whole finger because I like to do picks after almost all of the nails that I do. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you.